Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be reviewing an SAT practice test, SAT practice test number 2. This is the second video in the series for the calculator section of SAT practice test 2. The last video we looked at questions 1 to 5. Today we're going to look at questions 6 to 10. If you enjoyed these videos or learned something, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get on with it. Here we have number 6, and we're told that when 4 times the number x is added to 12, the result is 8. What number results when 2 times x is added to 7? Well, this is just an algebra problem, and we can write some equations to quantify what's going on. So, if 4 times x, which is 4x, plus 12 equals 8, then we can write that 4x plus 12 equals 8. So 4x plus 12 equals 8, then 4x equals 8 minus 12, or negative 4. So x equals negative 4 divided by 4, or negative 1. Then, since we know that 2 times x is 2x, plus 7 is just 2x plus 7, that would be 2 times negative 1, negative 2, plus 7. Negative 2 plus 7 is 5, which is answer choice B. Let's keep going. Question number 7. Y is said to equal x squared minus 6x plus 8. We're told that the equation above represents a parabola in the xy plane. Which of the following equivalent forms of the equation displays the x-intercepts of the parabola as constants or coefficients? And we're given 4 options that rewrite this equation in certain ways. Let's see how we approach this. So we know that x-intercepts are numbers that when x equals that number, y is 0. So we need to find one of these formulas where if you plug in a constant or a coefficient that's in the problem, then we get y as 0. So in A, we can try to plug in 1 or 6. Those are the coefficients of the x-coordinates. Neither of those give y as 0, so that doesn't work. In B, plugging in 3 also doesn't work. We get y equals negative 1. And in C, plugging in 6, we already know that doesn't work. So plugging in the constants or coefficients for those 2 answer choices doesn't work. Look at answer choice D though. We plug in 2 or 4, the constants, then we end up with y equals 0. So the correct writing of this that displays it with using the roots of the equation, right, the numbers that you can get, the constants or coefficients, making y equals 0, that is y equals x minus 2 times x minus 4, or answer choice D. Let's keep going. Question number 8. In a video game, each player starts the game with K points and loses 2 points each time a task is not completed. If a player who gains no additional points and fails to complete 100 tasks has a score of 200 points, what is the value K? So we have all these words. Let's try to write an equation using them. So we can express the current number of points as P and the number of uncompleted tasks as T. Since 2 points are lost for every T, so the number of uncompleted tasks, and P starts at K before you've missed any tasks, then P equals K minus 2T, right? You start at K points, and every time you miss a task, T goes up, so negative 2T goes down 2, and you lose 2 points. Now we just plug in the numbers. We're told that the current number of points is 200 when T is 100. So we get 200 equals K minus 2 times 100, or 200 equals K minus 200. That means that K, the number of points we start out with, are 400 points. So we started out with 400 points, which is answer choice D. Let's move on. We're told that a worker uses a forklift to move boxes that weigh either 40 pounds or 65 pounds. And we're told that X is the number of 40-pound boxes, and Y is the number of 65-pound boxes. The forklift can carry up to either 45 boxes or a weight of 2,400 pounds. And we're asked to find a system of inequalities that represents this relationship. Well, so what we can do. So the total number of boxes, or X plus Y, has to be less than 45. So X plus Y is less than or equal to 45. The weight of the 40-pound boxes is 40x, and the weight of the 65-pound boxes is 65y. And the weight has to be less than 2,400. So 40x plus 65y, the total weight, is less than 2,400. If we find these equations, we can see that answer choice A has both of these equations. The answer is choice A. let's do our last question of this set. A function f satisfies f of 2 equals 3 and f of 3 equals 5. A function g satisfies g of 3 equals 2 and g of 5 equals 6. And we're asked for the value of f of g of 3. Well, f of g of 3 is just what you get when you plug in the function g of 3 into f. Now g of 3 is said to be 2, so f of g of 3 is f of 2, which is 3. And that is answer choice B. That is it for this set. Make sure to check in next time when we're doing questions 11 to 15, but until then, I'll see you later.